Help.
Engaged.
Greetings everyone. In this episode, we will be taking a look at the new Hitman game, at maximum graphics settings. This game only came out 2 days ago, yet already a lot of people are giving it negative reviews, primarily for 3 reasons. The first reason is that it is meant to be played online. And I agree, it is pretty dumb to expect people to play a single-player game, in online mode. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot play it, if you have no internet connection. I will demonstrate that very fact, now. When trying to play this game with my internet connection disabled, I get this message. But by simply clicking on Go Offline, I am able to play the game. There are a couple of disadvantages to playing offline. For example, you cannot continue a game you started in online mode. Because when you try to load a game saved from an online game, you get this message. And apparently, saves from offline mode cannot be played in online mode either. The problem is that you are not given a choice for offline mode when the game starts, because you are automatically taken to online mode. Which is why I disabled my internet connection in order to get to offline mode. And another disadvantage to playing offline is the fact that you cannot look at information regarding challenges unless you are online. Anyway, onto some gameplay footage.
Welcome to Paris 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the 2nd floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in.
So here we are, at the start of this chapter. All graphics settings are at maximum, and I will be showing these settings in a moment.
Good to see you, sir.
In my humble opinion, this particular shot is pretty impressive, and this is mostly to do with the lighting. The graphics might not be groundbreaking, but that doesn't mean that they are not impressive in certain places. Reason number 2, as to why people dislike this game, is to do with performance. Some people cannot even start this game, and if they are able to, then they are not getting very good FPS, or frames per second. My FPS is okay, in my opinion. Yeah, sure, it has dipped to as low as 25 during the course of this video, but it does hang around the high 50s most of the time. And the most important thing is that no matter how low the FPS gets, it is still smooth, which means that the game is playable to me.
Man, I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a...
Sir, you can't
like
come through
Greek
here.
god
Sorry
or
about
something,
that.
you know? I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us. Helmut Kruger's been my role model since college.
Well, so if he kisses your hand, will you ever wash it again?
Yeah, I saw you blush earlier when you put on his makeup.
Oh, what can I say? I'm human. Oh, wow, speaking of, that guy looks a lot like Helmut Kruger.
Huh, yeah, uncanny.
So basically, we can disguise ourselves as that guy in the poster and pretend to be him. The fact that we can track little missions like this has caused many to call this game too easy, which is another reason for the negative reviews. But perhaps these people don't realize that anything that makes the game too easy can be switched off from the game's options menu. Okay, time to look at the graphics settings. There aren't really that many options for the graphics, to be honest, especially when you compare them to the options available in The Division. I covered that game in my last video, in case you are interested.
Love the spotlight.
Look, don't be an asshole, Sebastian. Whether you like it or not, you are the star of this show, and you will act in the part.
Oh, no, I am not being my dress.
She comes in and she smells, she has terrible breath. It's like...
How about that?
Some people did not like the last game, which was called Hitman Absolution. I actually did like that game though, and to be honest, this game is almost identical to that one, in terms of gameplay mechanics, with some minor improvements. They have taken out the point shooting feature, which allowed us to target multiple enemies at once. A shame really, because even though I hardly used that feature, it was nice to have that in reserve, just in case you decided to play in a non-stealthy fashion.
You, over there! I need you by the stage now!
Ah, what a night. Am I right?
Hey,
Can you feel it?
You need to get it on. Show's running. Let's go.
Did you just deny me something? Because I do believe I pay you to manage my career. Manager.
Yes, you're on.
You don't want me to bang. I play the Ike, you know?
Style before content, sir. Sorry.
This game is about figuring out the various ways in which we can assassinate the targets. It's all about observation, and waiting for the right opportunity. You can approach a problem from multiple directions. For example, we snuck in through the window, but we could also have gotten in via the basement. No lockpick, so we cannot get through this door just yet. We could have brought some lockpicks with us, and this can be done via the mission preparation screen, before the mission begins. But never mind, we can climb up this drain pipe. You see, this is the mark of a good game, where you have multiple options available to you, not just one linear path. Yes, the game can be a little glitchy sometimes, but to be honest, this is the first time this has happened to me. I must have climbed dozens of ledges by now, and this is the first time there was a problem.
Hey, whoa, I'd step back if I were you. Mr. Laren, the palace owner, specifically told us do not touch the museum pieces. And that thing looks A, fragile, B, expensive.
Yeah, I'm just looking. What is this? Babylonian or Greco-Roman?
Look, I don't care if it's the Holy Grail, just... Would you just back up a little bit? You're making me nervous.
I don't know. It doesn't look quite right, does it? It's too new or something.
Hey, you know what? Suit yourself. Do what you gotta do, but you break it, you buy it.
People with white dots above their heads will notice you as an imposter, especially if you are trespassing, like we are now. So it's best not to show them your face, or get too close.
Oh, jeez. Who are you again?
One thing that is a little annoying about this game, is the fact that even though there are no direct witnesses, you can still be identified as an imposter if the person you attack sees you. In other words, you cannot keep wearing your disguise, even though the guy you attacked has either been knocked unconscious or is dead. Doesn't really make that much sense, if you think about it. Since it says, compromised, I think we should change our disguise.
Stage... Wait. Stage technicians have no business here, sorry. Please turn around and go back where you came from.
Okay, time to see what the combat in this game is like. Throwable projectiles, such as screwdrivers and scissors, are still deadly.
Is that? Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, that was a gunshot. Let's do this, boys. We gotta get this piece of shit. Got it. Shit. Keep the pressure up.
You can use both a mouse and a controller for targeting, which makes life a lot easier.
He's freaking gone. You see him, anyone? The punk ran over. I'll be good, Lord. Just get me out of here. Take him down. Shit, he's right there.
I got a bullet here that wants
Get down. We're aiming for the head.
Oh, Jesus.
I suppose I should have adjusted the mouse sensitivity a little.
I got a situation. I can do this. No way. He's a marksman. Stay low if you want to keep your face on my command. Go. Gotcha. Sure. Get back. He's just waiting for us.
Regroup, get a line of sight, and put a cap in this Joker's ass.
Up there, took one. That's live ammo. Stay down. Go for a headshot. Yeah. Don't let him get away. What did he look like? Got a casualty. Son of a bitch. I need a pay raise. Not a good place. I'm precise.
Okay, enough messing about. Let's get back to the way this game should be played. I will show you how to get into the building via the basement this time, since on this occasion, we have lockpicks.
What the hell?
So, what do I think of this game? Well, from what we are able to play, I think it is an excellent game so far. And I am sure the other episodes will be good too. And just in case you are not aware, this game is going to be released episodically, this being the first of 6 episodes. Each episode is supposed to be a small self-contained sandbox, designed to be explored by the players. Which is all very well, but it can get a bit repetitive seeing the same characters again and again. In the previous game, we could complete the objectives in an area, and move on. But there were plenty of challenges to complete in any given area, so we could always come back and complete them later. But in this game, due to its format, there is no coming back. You have no choice but to do all the challenges now, since there is no other area to move on to. So it almost feels like we are being forced to do the challenges, until the next episode arrives. You see, the main problem I found, was that once I had completed the objectives, I lost interest a little and did not feel like doing any of the remaining challenges. Apart from that, I would highly recommend this game, or at least its first episode.
I just can't do this. I just can't. Hey. It's gonna be okay. No, they're all horrible. Treating me like dirt. What do they know?
What's wrong with her?
Said the guy standing around in his underpants.
Everything's fine. No, everything is not fine. They are treating me like dirt out there.
Part of the job, kid. Okay?
Treated like crap.
Anyway, that's all we've got time for, so please remember to comment, thumbs up and subscribe, if you like this video. This is Blade, and it's goodbye from me.